I'm heading back out on another magnet fishing adventure. Today I'm actually going to head back to that little park that I was at in my last video, but it was storming too hard, so I didn't bother to take the chance with all the lightning and everything else. But it's still kind of a crappy day weather-wise. It's been raining off and on. It's not raining now though, so I'm going to head out there and take a quick look. Hopefully I can find something pretty cool. So I made it to the park. There's nobody here, luckily. But I just realized I thought I grabbed my GoPro harness. It turns out I didn't. So I don't know how I'm gonna do this one. It should be interesting. Here's the little dock. There's the other side of that floodgate. How was that? I had to get a little creative with my tripod. Well, let's see. Got a little screw. The little piece of the screw. Just more screws. Probably from the old dock that used to be here. This one looks pretty new, so. Alright, well, I'm not finding anything here today. There are some fish, so I'll put this on my to fish list, but I'm going to head out and check out another magnet fishing spot, and maybe I'll have better luck. Well, I'm at spot number 2 today. I still don't have my GoPro mount, so I'm just sort of setting up the tripod. Let's take a look around. There's a nice little floating dock there. There's a boat ramp, and then this little wooden deck here. There's lots of places to possibly find some cool stuff. I don't know how long I'm going to spend here though. Without the GoPro, I don't exactly like to have this camera on the tripod set up right next to the water. I'm pretty clumsy sometimes and I don't want to knock it in. It's definitely not waterproof. But I can definitely try a few throws. I may have to come back another day and make sure I'm a little bit more prepared. So I went ahead and switched to the GoPro. It's starting to rain a little bit. So I'm just gonna set this guy up here.
few things. Not really sure what that is. Got a little washer here. This feels like a piece. Yep, this is a piece of a magnet. That's interesting. And then got a little nail. Oh, bottle cap. Can't quite tell. Some kind of piece of clothing and a battery. Ooh, I almost hooked my finger on that treble hook. Well, I'm guessing that's a bandana. Okay. I'm gonna go over there by that dock and drop in a minute, and then I gotta get going. I'll definitely have to come back here another day, because it seems like this place hasn't been cleaned out yet. Hi guys, I just realized I set my camera down and it wasn't recording. But check this out. So I've got a pair of new looking needle nose pliers and a screw, and I go to pull it up and there's a string attached to it. There's a freaking fishing pole in the water. Look at that. Oh man, it's complete too. Oh, that's awesome. Get my snake knife and cut that loose. Let's see what kind it is here. Contender. Graphite. Shakespeare.
A heavy precipitation warning has been issued for your location.
Antenna. Alright, well I made it back home. There's a storm rolling in. It just came all of a sudden on the lake. I just happened to look up and there was just a big wall of water. So I just gathered up all my stuff and got the heck out of there. Like I said, this camera is not waterproof, so definitely didn't want anything to happen to it. But I had to come home anyways. But since I'm back, we can take a look. I actually thought it was going to be a really bad day. When I realized that I left the house without my GoPro mount, I'm like, you know what, how am I even going to do this? but turns out I managed. Had to go, you know, one-handed magnet fishing for a little bit there while I was holding the GoPro, just so you guys could see what I was finding, but it worked out. So here's what today brought. So, I mean, got some fishing line that I pulled up with a stick, which that's obviously not magnetic, just happened to catch it, but got a flexi antenna here, battery, some screws, washer, bottle cap, a bandana, and I don't know, some kind of garment. I don't even want to know. Nice set of needle nose pliers, actually still work, so that's pretty cool. Treble hook, and then this fishing pole, which I'm surprised. I mean, it looks like crap, but I'm pretty sure it'll clean right up. I mean, it's not in the greatest shape. It's probably been down there for a little bit, but it'll still work. It's not completely frozen. Just need to clean it up a little bit. All the eyelets are all intact. So I'd say it turned out to be a pretty good day. I'm actually surprised. So it turned out to be a pretty good day. You know, even though I forgot the GoPro mount, the rain came in and everything, I'm just glad I actually got to find something cool in the water today. So the rain's moving in here now, so I'm going to go ahead and get inside, get some video editing done, and I appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you next time.